late stream? Yeah. I decided to end earlier to come back when the Abyss is a bit more playable. And that time is now. So the plan tonight is a simple one. So I'm still trying to get officer before the end of the week. I'm about halfway. Yeah, about halfway, yeah. So the goal tonight is to exceed 1 million ranking point. That is going to be the goal here. Yeah. So hopefully, considering it is Sunday and it is now 3:30 AM for Taiwan, Central Abyss should be a bit better. Allegedly. So yeah, going to roam a bit, and we stop when I reach 1 million or in like 2-3 hours. And that's the stream. Let me check my tab targeting stuff. So yeah, the hope right now is that it's not as Zergy. I'm still expecting like a couple of groups to roam. Like it is USTL after all, but you know, earlier today was legitimately completely unplayable. Hello again. So yeah. Just consider this as a bit of a bonus, I guess. I must inform you. I just got back from the story. The store, I mean? We bought a baguette. Oh no. Bro, any baguette is not it. Not about you. Just know it's never gonna be the real thing. You know, before you put a judgment on it, you know? Well, now, you see how this was a rank 3 that was very easily killable? Yeah. These are the type of people you meet later on in the day. Like, in the middle of the night for Taiwan. This is what we're going for. So I am missing 230,000 ranking point to hit 1 million. Which is still 500k off from my goal, but for today's goal, I will be aiming for 1 mil. Which should be doable. Good dude, that came from there. I really sincerely hope we will be getting a terrestrial. I'll be hyping on this. We all hate Templars equally. But I really hope we'll get a grounded rifting map in the future. Like this is so much better. Like it's not even funny how much better this is. Really makes you appreciate how grounded Iron 1 was, you know. Doing any more PvE today? Well, the goal right now is just to exceed a million ranking point, and I think that's going to be the stream, so probably not. Probably not. And then tomorrow I'm probably not going to be playing. I am going to be doing some prep and some work for the channel outside of the game. So yeah. Bruh. These people are not real, man. Like, what's the point? You're rank 5. Like, be real. Oh, I saw another rank 5 go there, so... Are you gonna jump up as well? Okay, invulning. And jumping off. Alright. Tough crowd, tough crowd. The 3 AM crowd is not a very motivated one, I guess. If only you had a funny name in Chinese to flame losers doing this. I mean... I genuinely think they will raise the death plane in this area because of this specifically. Like, there's no way they just leave it as is. There's no upside, really. Like, a grounded map like this is specifically to prevent people from dropping wings and stuff like that, right? Which, this is basically the equivalent of doing this, except you can't chase them. So, yeah, I can imagine, considering everything is like on a pretty equal, like, level plane, they can just they can just like raise up the death plane without much of a consequence. I see. This guy has a cleric. Right. Yeah. There's an assassin now. I'm the one that's supposed to be getting helped in this situation, right? Like, yeah, I'm not really gonna jump off. Can I can land on this. And now the question is, can I go back up on this? If I can't, then whatever, I guess. Well, I was almost there, but I got... the parkour made me jump, so... GG's, I guess. Yeah, without the assassin, I think I would have tried to kill the other ranger that wasn't part of the group, but yeah, nah. With an assassin on my back, there's no way I can do anything. But yeah, I mean, either way, this is a lot more playable, so... The goal should be reachable. I mean, if I reach it fast enough, I guess I'll just keep going, right? I have 3.5 hours left in Central Abyss before I run out of time. Which might actually be the first time I run out of time in the Abyss. Which is, should be a testament as to how good this area is, really, compared to the previous ones. Could have wiped them all? Maybe. Bro is invulning to enter. That's crazy. Yeah, there's definitely something fucked with this platform. Like, you get jaded all the way around. There's something is off. Like, the lights are off center as well. Yeah. Eighth class. Yes. That is a dead dude. I may go check the hotspot. Right. Oh, is that someone? That's an asthma. Is there a daily cap on ranking points? No, there is not. The only ranking point related cap is the personal one. So you can only kill the same guy 3 times per hour. Like, that's the only cap. But as long as you find different people, and as long as you keep going, you can just grind as much as you want. Which is why some people are so high, right? The fact that this bike makes this sound. Do they count on daily rank? Nah. Ranking points is only PvP, Abyss monster farming when uncapped, and like that's about it. That's about the extent of what gives you ranking points. I think corridors give you ranking point, right? I think so. I think that's still the case. The Geneva suggestion video, nice. Wait, those corridors, yeah. Yeah, the drowning thing was funny. For sure. That's gonna be as good as rifting is going to get for a while. So gotta enjoy it, yeah. Gotta enjoy it. I don't even think I had fought someone underwater since like the game's release, to be honest. Have people been enjoying it? I get like 2 notifications about it. Yeah, I mean it's honestly as far as like unrelated comments on videos, like this is a good gimmick, yeah. I don't mind it personally. Yeah, it is unrelated. Come on, target the dude, thank you. Oh, there's an assassin on me. Well. Well, thankfully this guy was not exactly the most aggressive. Are you gonna jump off? You seem like the jumping type. He's using a blocking skill. 102k AP, Norang did not move. It updates every hour. Like you can see when it next updates on the top left of the ranking board. Also, if you die, you lose points, so there's that. There's actually less people than I would have thought, but I mean, as long as there's some people, that's fine. I still need to check the left side as well, I guess. A bit more. I mean, once again, jumping up doesn't really save you anything, it just makes you look stupid. So I got net general all the way in season 1. I mean, I guess technically speaking, you didn't really get anything out of the way because, I mean, I guess you have the title. That counts for something. Season 1 in the title sounds cooler. Now that I can give to you. It does. I mean, I should push rankings, you know, someday. It's just one of those things where, you know, there's so much to do. 3-star officer, so clearly this guy is juiced. Probably not gonna be able to kill him, but you know. I'll just not summon our Divine Aura and hope for the best. Really? Bro is just gonna walk by like that? That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where I'm not really doing damage, so I basically just hope that someone just comes by. But then again, I think the moment this guy gets attacked, he's probably gonna jump off. Because 3-star officer does kind of justify it. I guess I'll put him closer to the, like, further away from the ledge, so he can do it. Okay, well. Of course he's the one getting helped. It's only my spawn after all, right? Gladiator. This guy invulned. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I'm probably dead on this stun, you know. I needed 2 more seconds to live. I saw back and forth, yeah, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. Oh, and here's the official kitten of this gladiator here present. I guess that it makes sense as to why he was doing damage if he had the cleric buff. Now the thing that's crazy to me is that these guys are just farming in front of our spawn. There you go. I was gonna say, like, these guys are just like free farming in front of our spawn and I'm not getting any help. Like, that's fucking insane to me. But I guess at least someone came. Eventually. Second washed up Cleric gaming stream together? Yeah. I'm so washed, I'm waiting for the middle of the night in Taiwan to farm in Central Abyss to avoid the Zergs. And I'm still getting Zerg. Which, that's the crazy part. Random Nin class gladiator in the middle of nowhere farming mobs with a cleric buff, you know? Surely one day they're going to fix LOP to not be like this. At least servers are active, yeah. I mean, we got matched against a really bad server. Like, UCL is a server that is zerging with like 50 people 24/7. It's completely unplayable at regular, like at human hours. So yeah, I just want to push past officer to be able to buy gold medals. Like, that's the only thing I care about right now. So I do have to grind ranking points until I get there. Only officer can buy medals? Yes. What's your ping? 200. I am playing from the third world country known as France. Yes, you can feel bad now. Yeah, there's honestly less people than I would have expected at this time, but whatever. God, dude. I hate that the momentum when you're on the bike is so insane. Is officer rank limited? Yes, it is. It's 1.5 mil baseline to get, and there's only like 100 officers, I think, total or something. There's very little. It's a lot more limited than Iron One. I mean, I can show you, I guess. Let's see. Officers. 150 officers total. Yeah. What's your ping? 200. That actually sounds stupid. Yeah, the rankings on Iron 2 are very limited. Like, there can only be 1,000 people above rank 8. Which makes it so even late into the season you get people with mega gear that are just rank 9 because they can't break through. Which, yeah, it's it's a bit rough. But that being said, allegedly rankings this season should be rank based, so should be class based, sorry. So I guess we'll see how that turns out for the rest of the season. And thank you for the follow, all to blame. Appreciate it. Like, if it actually is separated by class, then obviously that's going to increase the amount of high rank people by quite a decent amount. But we'll see. Right now it's too early. But that's certainly that is the way it sounded on the patch note, right? Like the class rank thing for everything, yeah. I mean, it's obviously the most fair way to do things, right? Because not every class is going to perform the same in every piece of content, right? So it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't really make sense for like every class to be judged on the same level, right? Yeah. Like it is a better way to do it. The only thing that I'm a bit confused about is if it affects your visible ranking in the Abyss, and if it also affects how many people get X-formed, right? Because obviously, if more classes can be like Marshal, then obviously that's going to duplicate the amount of X-forms like time 8, right? So I do want to see exactly how that's going to impact it. 6 per class? Yeah. Which means, obviously, that's going to duplicate the amount of X-forms by 8, right? So, yeah. Bro, can you just die? I kind of want to move on to the rank 3 I just saw. Like, come on. Not that deep. Thank you. There was a rank 3 here. There it is. Templar. What a name. 4G63. That sounds like a real person's name. It does. Double paralysis, and this is precisely why I'm running stun paralysis, dude. Hello, Diesel. And bro is on the edge, ready to jump at a moment's notice. Well, it's going quite fast. Maybe I can push a bit more than I anticipated for today. We'll see. Because I mean, as I said, I'm not really going to be playing tomorrow. I mean, I guess we'll see. Maybe I do a quick like late stream again to push, but I don't really intend on doing so. I have a couple of things I have to do. Are you gonna jump? Invent to jump? Invent to jump it is. Alright. Fresh Ranger 45. Is the first PvP stuff with the base point good for PvP at the moment? Yeah, Decanus is fine. Decanus is fine. Like, if you have a Decanus Breakthrough 3, like, you're not gonna be the best, the most unkillable player of all time, but you'll be able to dish out some damage and you won't get one-shot by everything. So it's good enough to do some light PvP and some group roaming and stuff like that just to complete your quests. That being said, if you want to play Ranger in PvP, that is going to require a bit more gear than that. Also, it's gonna require to lean into like some more demanding stats, but for some light PvP, it's fine. Is it like iron 1? I buy neck, ring, etc. first. Kinda, yeah, but getting the cannons gear is really fast because the entire gear is gonna set you back like 700 KP, and you can literally get that in a couple of days, especially if you get help from someone else. Now that being said, right, you said your 1700 gear score. If I'm gonna be honest, you should focus on setting up your character before you do anything. So first of all, get all of the catch up passes and everything, right? Like the growth support stuff, as well as the catch up pass. Like these are basically free. They cost like 3 kuno total or something, and that's gonna push you to like 3k eye level, and then start getting set up in PvE. Like run your dungeons, so on and so forth. And also start leveling your genius insights. There's a lot of stats behind that. Like level all of your pets to level 5 with the daily dungeons. And start looking up what you want to go for in terms of stats for your genius and so on and so forth. And when it comes to PvP, once you're 3k and you get a decent weapon and you're able to like do damage to people, even if you get one shot by everything, like start looking into the capped stuff, like the stuff that you can't farm all the time, right? AKA the out of season AP, which comes from seasonals as well as corridors, and farming medals as well, because medals are limited. So doing your siege when they happen, doing your rifting quests when possible, doing your battlegrounds when possible. Like, I do have a video on PvP gear progression. Not everything is up to date, but the bulk of the information is like it's still relevant, right? But setup is important. And also, even if you mainly want to do PvP, you will have to like be well set up for PvE as well. Because while you can do PvE in this game without ever interacting with PvP, the opposite is not true. PvE is essential in your PvP progression. August soon. I guess that's true, yeah. Wouldn't Stigmas be better at this amount of gear score? So, I mean, Stigmas are part of the setup, right? That being said, if you want to like start doing light PvP just to be able to do your weeklies and everything, I think buying a full set of Decanus is fine, because like a full set of Decanus is basically the equivalent of buying 30 Stigma shards. And 30 Stigma shards is going to, you know, get you going, but it's not a massive amount or anything. How's it going? I'm doing alright. How about you? I have high ping. I only have a little problem with PvP, but in new Sanctuary my ping is discouraging to play. Don't have a problem with it. Obviously ping is not ideal, right? It's especially on those types of game, having high ping is not ideal, but you just kind of learn to live with it. Yeah. Obviously, I'm also playing a class that isn't impacted by high ping as much as some other classes might be. So, but I did that on purpose, right? So, yeah. Alright, dude. It's a help yourself kind of thing. Okay, so you said Argos was about to spawn, right? Let me go check that. Quick side quest. Might as well, right? For the seasonal. 8-minute lower. Yeah, I can do some lower base roaming until it spawns. Yeah. 3 minutes. Okay. Actually, I'll just go there. How can you PvP in middle of this? I could PvP there until they fix the life leech. I mean, it is what it is, you know? Obviously, yes, it makes killing some people completely impossible. But I do want to reach officer to be able to buy gold medals. So I'm just toughing through it, basically. Like, it is what it is. But when it comes to hyping in this game, like, yeah, if you're playing a DPS class, then yeah, it really can be helped. Oh yeah, we are against you still, actually, yeah. Just, I don't even think we're gonna get Argos. Hold up. I forgot about that. If you play support, you can play around it, especially in PvE. Now, that being said, in the new Sanctuary, especially the second boss, before the Cleric changes with the self-res and the extra damage tolerance, felt like absolute hell, but now it's actually okay. Like, if you're struggling, the main thing I can tell you with the new Sanctuary is just set up your groups to have more mitigation. Like, a group with Cleric Chanted Templar legitimately can eat every fucking single mechanic and not die. So, yeah. Yeah, this is purely Elias dominated. I don't think we're gonna get Argos, dude. I don't think so. Oh, he's fucking salvations. Well, I guess it can be helped, huh? $30 seconds. I mean, I guess does just hitting the boss, even if your faction doesn't get it, count for the seasonal? I guess I can try. Like, at least that. Oh. Whatever, I'm just going back to Central. There's not even a single person from my faction there, dude. Crazy, same here, there are 100 people, yeah. I mean, it's usual, like, we all knew going into the beginning of Season 3 being matched against Ustul what was going to happen, because Ustul has literally doubled the population that we do. It's the second time we get matched against them, and it's the second time it's going like this. Like, yeah, it is what it is, right? We can't physically do anything about it. It's just weird that we keep getting matched against them, considering that, right? We have Kochi, they're almost as dead as Bakama, but apparently not, yeah. I mean, Bakama is like another like level of dead. Like, I can tell you that my server will never get matched against Bakama. It's actually physically impossible. You guys are always going to get matched against the absolute like scrap of the bottom of the barrel for sure, but I don't think it's gonna help you much, yeah. And we're not getting server transfer for like a little while, so. 2 level below that, yeah. I mean, look, I don't want to say, I don't want to be the I told you so guy, right? But Why am I flying? Okay. Sure. I mean, okay, like, I guess the game decided that I'm flying now in the no flight area. Wait, can I go into spawn? I mean, surely I'm not actually flying, right? DC? I can act. I think what's going on is I'm probably not actually flying. I'm guessing what's happening is I'm still stuck down there, but this is like a visual bug. Yeah, because I'm getting... Yeah, see. Yeah. I mean, you're not supposed to be able to fly here. Your flight time is going to be reduced? Yeah. It's probably just a bug. Can I go in there? that is pretty funny, though. Yeah. That's a funny bug. Wait, what was I saying again? Oh, first class. Hello. This guy's potting. Oh, you should be regenning on mobs, dude. You're missing the train. But as I was saying, right, I don't want to be the guy that told you, I told you so, right? But when I started playing in this game, and I went on like a random fucking server that was only populated by Chinese people, I told people, I'm doing this because every single fucking time you people make a community server, quote unquote, on a foreign game, within a month, you abandon it, and then the server becomes fucking irredeemably dead. Every single time. Every single time. And lo and behold, that is precisely what happened. So, yeah. Anyone who went on Bakama and Chromede and is complaining about this happening, or is unhappy about it happening, like, I get it, but what the fuck were you expecting exactly? This shit happens every single time. Every time. Without fail. Exactly what I did, joined a random ass server and went way over fucking populated. Yeah, but at least your server is not losing against everything because everyone playing on it is have low ping, and because half of the population just left, right? Got baited by TNR friend. Yeah, it is what it is. Server merge when? I don't think server merges are going to be happening anytime soon. Because of the matchmaking system, like, it's not really needed. Like, on paper, it's not really needed. Now, server transfers are going to be happening, though. But it's not going to be happening for a decent amount of time, as they've just said in an interview today. So many fucking people on on K? K? I think it's K, right? I can't say I've ever met K, but maybe one day. Went to Bakama, 1-up, lucky went to my Thai friend in Fredgen, yep. And you did the right thing, especially those like streamer guilds and everything, because that 1-up is a streamer guild, right? I think. Yeah, never goes well. Because, dude, these people are tourists. Of course they're not gonna stay. These people never stay. Yeah, I just keep forgetting what Qua stands for. But yeah, it is K. I mean, it's probably a new NPC, right? I would guess. I mean, dude, we had no idea who Nemon was when we went on Nemon. And like, we went on Nemon assuming it would be a random fuck NPC that nobody gives a shit about. And it turned out to be the main character on the Asmo side, so... yeah, no. And the funny thing is, right, our server was the least populated one, and then the whole shtick about the heroes on each side came out, and then Nemon actually started having people. I do see the officer, but I have my eyes on this rank 1. Yo, get paralyzed, get paralyzed, get paralyzed, get paralyzed! Get paralyzed, get paralyzed! Aye. Alright. That's what you get for trying to jump off. Yeah, I don't really want to fight this Templar for the rest of my existence, so I'm gonna be going the other way. What's your average ping? I hover between 180 and 200. Have you encountered assassins drops 5 skills in 1 second, like there's no delay? Yeah. That's just how assassin is right now. So like native assassins with less than 10 ping, they legit attack like 50 million times a second. Which makes it mostly unplayable because half of their skills are stuns. Like I don't know if you're on my Discord, right? But Sakura, which is he's a local that we play with like fairly often. Like he paused to see the amount of hard goal he was unleashing on average, and he's unleashing the 5 hard goals per second, and that's a weave, right? So that's 10 skills per second, right? 5 hard goals per second, yeah. Ping in this game it's something else. It's 2 PM. I do assassin global. Every class is kind of like this. Like, you do have to keep in mind, it's also the ping doing this. Like, every class with sub 10 ping is fucking insane. Obviously, Assassin, like, gets silly because Assassin's attack speed is, like, the fastest in the game. But Ranger gets stupid, Gladiator gets stupid, Templar gets stupid. Like, if you have really low ping, this game is fucking nuts. Which like, that is something that you need to keep in mind when you play this game. We are playing this game Omega fucking crippled. We are literally dropping half of our DPS because of ping alone. Like, when the game comes in global and we get to touch it, we're gonna feel like we've been lied to all of our existence, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be a very different thing. Which makes it even funnier that it is kind of possible to keep up against the locals. I'm 4K Rangers, I'm minus 30%, yeah. Like, which is why, right? If you're playing on Taiwan or Korea right now, just play fucking support. Just take the L. Like, your DPS is always going to be fucking worthless. You might as well help people in different ways, right? Like, that's why I'm playing Cleric, and that's why I'm like leaning more towards defense and PvP. This way I can just take my time to kill people, right? But yeah, you do kind of have to play with the acceptation that you're always going to be significantly weaker than locals, and there's kind of nothing you can do about it. But it's fine. It's all about expectation. Especially on Korean MMOs like this. And look, at the end of the day, even in spite of all that, we're still able to do all of the content and like remain somewhat competitive, so it could definitely be worse. Damn, Brooke taunted me to run away. That's fucked up. I knew ping is going to affect this game too much. I'm stuck with Ranger until class change comes. I mean, they did say that class change was coming soon, so I guess there's that. My Gladiator having low DPS because of my ping, yeah. What's up, Mr. Streamer? Hello, Larry. AKA Kai. AKA Hyping Assassin. How you doing? How's the looter weapon feeling? It's pretty good. Like, I do feel the difference in damage, and the extra range is nice in certain occasions. I do still need to finish enhancing it, but you know, even as is, it's pretty good. Yeah. $514k CPP. And thank you for the prime, all to blame. Appreciate it. Five-star officer, holy. Brother, say less. How is that? It's a bit surprising to see a 5-star, especially a Chanta of all things. I mean, you know. 514k combat power, sometimes 350k Rangers out DPS speed. Yeah. I mean, that's how we met Sakura, right? Like, Sakura was an unsuspecting, like, shit gear, barely like 3.1k combat eye level guy that we grabbed into a cradle, right, from chat. And he ended up, like, doing triple the DPS of the rest of the group. So, yeah. Because he has like 3 ping. He actually is doing like high damage. I mean, I guess I have another guy on me though. Probably dead, aren't I? Yeah. I mean, so is he. I'll just collect my ranking points. Thank you very much. That cross ping is different. Yeah. I mean, a lot of locals are like this. Like, you do have to keep in mind. Already 5-star? Yeah. I mean, given the amount of damage he's dealing, I'm guessing he's like obscenely geared. To be fair. He doesn't seem unbeatable though. Fourth class. The Templar's coming for me though. Oh, easy. Damn, the Templar just kind of left his gladiator friend. That's fucked up. I mean, we have a couple of... I think we have marshals already on our side. Like, some people just fucking live and breathe this, dude. Like, these guys must be buying time stones and everything on top of it. Which, speaking of, I'm wondering what's the current price of the Central Abyss stones? Because, like, Central Abyss is really popular right now. Understandably so, to be fair. They cheat? Some of them I know do not cheat. So, some of them actually fucking live in the Abyss 24/7. Like, some of the names, I don't think they are. That was not Haruki-ish? Yeah, I'm talking about the middle one. It's like, the middle ones were a bit expensive because they are really annoying to craft. But I'm guessing they are getting more expensive because people actually want to stay in Central Abyss. Which, speaking of, I can't really empty out all of my time. I'm gonna keep a little bit. Just because I don't want to still be able to do siege, right? Hey, this guy's doing... keep doubling me even. I should check his gear. I keep forgetting to check his gear. I mean, this can't be profitable for this guy. Like, he keeps dying. Keep running into dudes running gold scrolls in Abyss. Yeah. Some people are crazy. Oh, this is a block gladiator. Bro just blocked my dot. That is messed up. Bit of a illegal move. Okay, also doing a lot of damage actually. Interesting, the Supreme Commander just did not attack this guy. Okay, well there we go. Yeah, this guy is not really taking damage, I'll be honest. I'm gonna leave that open. I'm guessing he's running like block and endurance. Yeah, block decks. Man, everyone is converting to block these days. That is really making it's really making me want to do the same thing. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't even be difficult for me to pivot to block, because I'm already like full decks and everything. And rolling block is not difficult. It's mostly going to be the Genius and the Mana Stones, but even that is not exactly the most difficult thing to do of all time. Block work for Sork. I mean, you can parry on Sork, so I'm guessing probably. Oddly enough, right? Bastion you can win. Tarek Chancer for Taiwan? Yeah. I mean, especially because you're playing DPS right now, yeah. Get the same number of cards for the old trends. I think in terms of the cards, you might be getting more, no? I think the new one gives you less cards, but it gives you Marchitans, right? That would have been the obvious choice for me if it weren't for Marchitan's Wrath. Yeah. Same as the least griefing, yeah. I mean, you have good utility and you have the pets, but they have already said that the utility is probably going to go away on the 22nd, so... Yeah, probably Cleric is the play. I mean, in general, if you're going to be playing with 200 ping, like, Cleric is by far the class where you're griefing the least, honestly. Yo, bro accidentally swung at the mobs once and went back to full health. That's funny. Block is meta at the moment because no one builds with blockman. Yeah. And like the thing with block is it also like it blocks every type of CC if you block. It's not just stuns, it's also like dots, like tolerance reduction, like everything. Anything that is a debuff gets blocked. So yeah, like crit res, again, crit res has been nice in very specific, like crit res would be fucking insane if half of the fucking burst skills did not ignore crit res. You know what I mean? It is just really fucking stupid to me that so many nuking skills just outright ignores crit res. Invuln, alright. Block requires a guard. If I'm wrong, someone told me this once again before. I mean, possibly, yeah. But I mean, then again, everyone has a guard, so that works, right? But yeah, either way, like, only Templar and Cleric can actually block, but the other classes can parry, and it functionally does the same thing, right? Okay. Oh, that's the fucking block guy from earlier, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not really doing damage to this fella. He's probably just healing on me. Okay, well, he's invuln. Yeah, go hit the ranger. That's better. Don't heal on the bomb, dude. That's cringe. You can't do that. That's illegal. Stop it! Alright. Division block sucks against Chanter Glad. I mean, everything sucks against Glad. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, Glad ignores crit, Glad ignores evasion. I don't know. I mean, I guess most of the Gladiator CC don't have block ignore on them, do they? It's mostly nuke skills that do, right? Finished all my Odil and almost all dungeon clears. Already Sunday, have no idea what to do 3 days until Wednesday. I mean, don't forget that Transcendence dungeons are separate from regular dungeons if you haven't run those yet. Also, running a second character to max out on the Keenan before the diminishing return. Mockingblade has it. Yeah, I mean, Mockingblade is one thing. Honestly, the one that is the hardest to deal with against Glad is the knockdown on the dash attack. Yeah, the one that is a full second long. If you can block that, that's pretty good. That already gives you like a ton of breathing room, to be honest. Zerg gives 100 accuracy. Yeah, I mean that's. I mean either way, if you build into block, like you build a mount that covers for that, right? Like you kind of have to. You basically need like close to 4k. It's just like evasion. Oh, you don't regenerate very slow? Yeah, fair enough. Full vacation until Wednesday. I mean, there's also some other stuff to do, right? Outside of dungeons. I mean, I guess it depends on whether you care about PvP or not, but yeah. Ah, yes. Stunned on Defiance, my favorite. By a random fucking Templar, of all things. Oh, this guy's here. I want to see your gear, dude. Oh, well, I'm probably dead. Does the gear window stay when I res? That would be nice. Oh man, fucking disappears. And found PvP bots in Low Abyss. See, that's the spirit. New Middle Abyss just with my server wasn't so shit. Yeah, I kind of feel you on that. I love it, it's just that the server we're matched against is fucking hell on earth. It's just a completely unfair matchmaking, and like it's the second time we've gotten in and we can't do anything about it. Like they just have twice the amount of players we have, you know? So... we'll build 4k accuracy. Yeah, I mean... it's gonna depend on how the meta evolves. Like, I think most Gladiator right now, they're just like... either they go block or they go like full damage boost Unga Bunga and just one-shot people. Glad is so strong and tanky. Yeah, Glad is like very strong in PvP right now. But then again, you play Assassin, and Assassin is by far and wide, the most oppressive class in PvP right now. It's kind of insane. Like, Assassin's kit in PvP right now is fucking nuts. If I had a PvP on my Sam, talking about both, yeah. It's good with low ping. I mean, yeah, obviously. Obviously. I mean, who am I kidding? That is a whole ass Zerg right there. Low ping assassin that paralyzes me every fight. I mean, unsurprisingly so, right? Like, the rate of fire on assassin is fucking insane. Like, you cannot expect to fight an assassin and not get stunned on Defiance. That is how insane the rate of fire of assassin is. Because they literally launch insignia explosion every like second. And every time they do, they roll the dice, right? Well, I never expected Sin to have Dispel, but here we go. Yeah, exactly. Genuinely, Assassin's Dispel needs to go. It's too much. It's... You know how some classes are like missing something? Like the Dispel on Assassin is too much. It really is. Funny to see they expanded the balancing just above Sin the following week. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I mean, I'm assuming that the bulk, like the actual balance patch, is going to be coming on the 22nd. Like that's when, I think the 22nd is when the heads are going to fall. You can block the Dispel, brother. When Assassin has attacks as fast as a fucking torpedo, and you have 15 million damage floater on your screen, you don't get to block the Dispel. you don't get to do that. Especially when you're just stunned against an assassin 24/7 to begin with. Like, as I said, even when you Defiance, you get stunned on your Defiance buff against assassin. That's inevitable. It just happens. Ammunition supply is actually quite long. It doesn't matter when you're fucking stunned. It doesn't matter. It could literally take 3 full seconds to launch. When you've stunned for 4 seconds on your Defiance buff, there's nothing you can do about it. Actually thinking they should maybe give Sin a second Dispel, because why not? Alright, Kegi, you're getting banned. I see Templar I run. Yeah. The really juiced Templars are basically completely invincible. At least as a Cleric. Right? Like, maybe you're able to keep up. 2, 1... Maybe you're somewhat able to keep up, right? And you can just like keep the fight going, but you just don't deal any damage. You just don't. Like saying Gladiator spam pool was fine because it's short range. Yeah, no. The Assassin's kit is fucking insane, and saying otherwise is just cope. Like, I understand that you have hyping, right? But Assassin is insane right now in 1v1. Like it all things considered, right, when you weigh all of the pros and cons and all of the matchups and everything, Assassin might be the best 1v1 class in the game right now. Well, I'm about to get Zerged, so that's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Well, that's good, since I think Templar now. I think in terms of the matchup, the thing is, right, Templar has really good durability, but I do think that Templar has matchups where it doesn't lose, but it doesn't win either. You know what I mean? In terms of the amount of, in terms of its damage output, right? Also, if you factor in solo roaming, Templar is strong, but it doesn't kill people as nearly as fast as an assassin, right? So when you factor this, and like Templar does, I'm pretty sure Templar just loses against Spirit Master, doesn't it? So when you factor all of that, right, I do think Assassin is probably a bit better. Hey, I'm paralyzed. Yippee! Is there any way you can see the genius boosts you might get when running? Yeah. I mean, I can show you. This analysis effect. You see everything here. On every slot and every level. They just stun and peel me off slowly. I mean, personally, Templars don't really kill me, but like, even the juiced ones, they don't really kill me right now. It's just that I can't deal damage. And they just, any damage that I might deal, they just like life leech right back up. When I'm messing around with evasion stance, I was able to block it against Sin. Oh, you mean like... You mean the manual block. You don't mean perfect dodge. Brother, I play Cleric. I don't have one of those. You can perfect dodge Hellfire from Sork. Same but different? No, no, no. Hellfire has a cast bar, and it's a projectile. It's very different. Very different. Like, Hellfire has a Q with the cast bar. When you see the cast bar, you know that Hellfire is coming. You don't see that Spiral Slash is coming. You don't see it. Like, it's a really fucking tiny animation. And again, when you're stunned, you can't dodge. That's the difference. A Soak does not stun you. An Assassin stuns you full second on your Defiance buff, and there's nothing you can do about it. Something that locks me in place for Soak, it's probably Bitter Cold. Unless you mean the freeze, but I mean the freeze you just Defiance, and then they can't do anything. Like that's the thing. It's not the freeze. It's something else. I mean, Bitter Cold and freeze is the only thing they like. Bitter Cold roots you, and freeze like freezes you, right? But these are the only one that do anything. Locking me in place, then use Bitter Cold and Hellfire. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not really running into any problem with Soak. Like, Soak is such a nothing class. It just dies. My fucking god. Sleep? I mean, I don't think anyone is running Polymorph right now on Soak. That's the thing. It's so unreliable, right? So no one's running it. Bruh. Okay, well, the Cleric is in his group, I see. Oh, that's a bit problematic, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just dead. Should I go with Soak the most in middle biz because I can't break their shield from stealth? Really? How about SM? Is it easy for you? No, Spirit Master, like, a Spirit Master that has fingers absolutely destroys Cleric. Because they just dot the spell, and you're seal covered for 6 seconds with no buffs left. And then they just Ancient Spirit and fuck you in the ass. And even if you get the jump on them, they just use proxy, and they are invincible for 10 seconds. And then for 10 seconds, like, within 10 seconds, they have time to cover, seal dispel you, and then you're just dead. Like, the classes that Cleric just loses against, like, straight up lose, are Assassins, Gladiator, Spirit Master. You just lose. There's nothing you can do about it. Templar is a null match, right? Neither is winning, basically. I'm paradised. Well, that's pretty cool. Like Templar, like you're not killing them, but the Templar also isn't killing you. Like if you're fighting a Templar, you're both waiting for like help to come, basically. And then Soak is easy win, Ranger is easy win. Chanta is an even match, I would say. It might be skewed a little bit towards the Cleric. Like the Chanta Cleric matchup might be skewed a little bit towards the Cleric. Because you can use an anti-heal reliably, and your healing capabilities are much higher than that of a Chanta's. So yeah. And yeah, the rest are, you know. Like Cleric v Cleric is, you just kind of look at each other on the battlefield and you just mutually agree to not attack each other. Aside from ping, does FPS affect DPS? Yes. Yes, because your frame rate and your fluidity impacts your ping indirectly. Like, if your FPS drops, your ping increases, basically, in those types of games. It was the same in 9-1. And like, the opposite is also true. Like, the higher your FPS, the lower your ping as well. And then there's also, obviously, input delay and so on and so forth that also come into play. Oh my god. I'm a little sick of getting Zerged, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna do this. You guys... You guys don't really deserve this. Can I just land on this? I can. Look at that. This guy following me? Oh, he was. Nah, he's gone. Do you know what DPS meter the Korean streamer is using? I mean, there's multiple going on, and there's also like an in-game one. Rat move? Come on, dude. They zugged me like 3 times already. Like, I gotta get one, right? Like, I don't mind dying in a 1v1 or like even a 1v2 or 1v3, but like, this is fucking 50 people. Okay, well, I'm not giving it to this either. Yeah, okay, so there's a Zerg on the left, there's a Zerg on the right. I mean, it's pretty late. How the fuck are these... These people are doing this at 4 AM. Like, you have to keep in mind. Like, how... Like, go to bed. Do something. I try to go back on the right. Tends to be a bit better. Iron 1 had much better PvP. I mean, yeah, like after like years and years of patching, Iron 1 definitely got like better PvP than this game. But it also got like significantly worse PvE and just about everything else. Like, I can tell you that 4 months into its existence, Iron 1 did not have better PvP than this. The only... Okay, the one thing I will give it is that it had better rifting, because obviously the flag wasn't a thing. So rifting was more alive, right? But purely, like, talking about balance... Like, nah. Like the 1.x, like very early game days of the Iron 1 did not have better PvP. And if you think it did, you didn't play. I can tell you that I did play, and it didn't. Wasn't that when Remove Shock didn't exist? Oh, there was a bunch of stuff that didn't exist. Like, half the classes were completely broken at the beginning of the game. Like, most of the skills that we know and love, either did not exist or were completely unusable. Remove Shock did not exist, which means that Assassin just kind of straight up won, right? Yeah, no, I'd pass. Yeah. Like, the early days of Iron 1 were fun because it was new, right? And rifting was such a novel concept at the time. But the PvP in itself was absolute dog shit. Do not get it twisted. Yeah, any potential stones yet? No, but I can't really say I have farmed too much. I killed maybe a combined like 3,000 mobs in the Abyss. Tops. And most of them I killed by accident while killing other people. I'm not really trying to farm them because I don't really consider the potential stones to be part of the game as of right now, personally. There's failed to fetch. Yeah, Korean websites take a few tries sometime to load properly. Is it the same fuckwits again? I think it is. I'm proudest. Oh, I'm taunted actually. Interesting. Hello, Yusuf. Up in the middle where people are always farming group. Yeah. I see. It's this one right over there. I know about it. It's empty right now though. Well, hopefully this this Fox squad doesn't just stand here just waiting for people to come, because I kind of want to go on the other side. Meaning him trying to break their kiss. They don't really kiss on my server, to be fair. Yeah, it's them again. Alright. Alright. Well, I guess I'll be going somewhere else if this group is just camping this side. That's fine. Man, imagine zerging at fucking 5 AM, dude. On a Monday. This map is brutal without any artifacts? Yeah. It kind of is. But I mean, regardless of anything that's going on, right? Like, regardless of the bad matchmaking, regardless of, like, the fact that we don't have artifacts, so on and so forth. Like, this is by far and wide the best PvP map they put in the game so far. And it just really shows you the potential of a PvP map in this game. Like, just imagine a map like this, where you are incentivized to roam all the time, but on the scale of the rifting maps, right? Like, imagine if rifting was this, but basically on the scale of the Verderon and the Outguard, right? It would be fucking nice, wouldn't it? And that's really what I want to... that is really exactly what I want to see from rifting. I mean, I don't for the people who were there earlier, right, on the stream, and saw what happened with the chanter that I fought, right? This shit is exactly why rifting is amazing. And I hope that we eventually get there. Would be awesome that they tweak the flag system, yeah. Tweaking the flag system and also like incentivizing people to go around the same way they are in the Abyss, right? Like, but if they can reach that point and rifting is like this, brother, it's gonna be the best fucking game of all time. I yearn for that shit. I hope they get there. I really do. I'm so sad of the current state of rifting, because I know it could be so much more, you know? Organic encounters are definitely a lot more fun. Yes, definitely. And like, if you haven't seen what happened earlier when I was rifting, you can look at on my YouTube channel. I uploaded the encounter. You can infinitely revive that amazing moment. And like that is the one thing that I'm missing from open world PvP right now. It's the funny shenanigans of terrain, right? Which this type of stuff can really only happen in rifting scenarios, right? Because the Abyss is nice and all, like this map is cool, but it's also very flat. It's very straightforward. It's just you encounter a guy and you kill it, right? It's just a farming map basically, right? So it's normal for it to be this way. But rifting is more than that. A different stream moment I rather relive over and over. Do I dare ask which one? Oh, well, here comes the Zerg. Baiting people would glide? Yeah, exactly. They said 3k. Somehow, stat points are 130k. Like, well, I need to be leveled up. Combat power is entirely based on your PvE stats, so it's gonna be stuff that gives you damage mainly. So attack rate, accuracy, damage boost, smite, perfect, all of these, right? And it comes from anything from soulbinds to genius insights. So these are the ones that you need to these are the ones you need to be looking at. You need to build your PvE stats if you want better combat power. Need better boots, I run so slow. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the Tribunus boots. The sleeper stat has been the move speed for sure. It's nice. Although obviously orange boots would give me like, I think it's like 7% more. Don't you get like 25% from orange boots? But look, man, there's also another option. You could be building space. Ooh. Space also gives you block, which if I build block, I would need to build space, which is funny. But yeah, either way, right now I'm just sending the crit res. I'm gonna wait until the 22nd to see if I want to send block or not. Yeah, I saw you, brother. Block space, chanter, and the sprint mentor. Yeah, exactly. Nobody can fucking hit. Nobody can hit you. Nobody can slow you down. Remember, move speed was the biggest jump from unique to orange. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's 7%, like 7 extra%, which is insane. Like that is like almost 50% extra. %, so nice, yeah. The gladiator is stealing my ranking points. Running with a knife in Counter-Strike. Bro is surfing an iron too. Man, he killed the other guy. And he's invuln. Well, you're only delaying the inevitable because like there's another fucking Grim Reaper coming your way. The guy that's gonna dash you, you're gonna explode. Yeah, there it is. Damn, no paralysis. Unlucky. Are you bullying people in the Abyss? Perhaps. Look, I'm just trying to reach officer to be able to buy gold medals. That's all there is to it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Ooh, also rifting is in 5 minutes. I mean, I don't think anybody would be in the fucking rift at this time. I'm gonna be honest. Let me check the status of my ranking points, I guess. If I'm close to my goal, I guess I can check out Rift real quick. Okay, well, let me finish checking this out now. Is that a dead guy? That's a dead guy. Invuln. Is he gonna jump off? Brother. Bro. Good invuln. Alright, let's see. Ranking 838. Next reset in 10 minutes. Okay, so the bulk of what I've done isn't accounted for yet. I mean, in 10 minutes, I'll know exactly where I'm at. I guess I can wait a bit and then go take the rift. Yeah. Put down a personal kiss or something, and then if I'm too far off, I can roam for like 10 minutes and then come back to the abyss. That might be the plan. And my paralysis proc, please. Okay, well, he's not jumping off. And you're paralyzed now. Invuln? Alright. Is he dead? Okay, he died. Damn, not only did you lose your ranking points, you also lost your dignity. That's unfortunate. Third class. Don't put me out of combat. Put me in, coach. Okay. I'm guessing this guy went here. Yeah. Really? Did he go to the platform? Okay. Been excited again because of you watching your stream, super enjoyable. I mean, the thing with the YouTube stream is I do want to make it high quality. It's just that the way I'm multi-streaming doesn't make it possible, and I don't think my PC could handle fully re-encoding 2 streams. But I mean, hey, there's always the option. If you come on Twitch, the stream is a much higher quality, so there's that, I guess. But yeah, other than that, I'm glad that you're enjoying. You're enjoying what I'm doing. Invuln. 2, 1. I'm not entirely convinced by the escape route. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. I'm gonna be honest. I have to be harsh on this one. Alright, well, the rift is up now. Rank 3. People are so much higher rank now. That's nice. Oh, I got the slow. Brother, stop dodging. Well, the gladiator's back. Third class. This guy has evasion, actually. Probably gonna be fairly difficult, because there's a lot of mobs here, right? Yeah, I can't really hit him. There's another dude, though. Thank you. So many people for 5 a.m., you know? It's crazy. Because, like, some of these people are bots, obviously, but, like, most of them are not. Which is, it's kind of crazy. Like, all of these Asmos roaming are just, like, high ranks from my faction. And, like, a lot of the people I'm killing are just, like, people farming at this time of day, apparently. It's kind of nuts, genuinely. That you can just play round the clock, and you're always going to find, like, a large amount of people. Well, I do wish the compaters were around right now. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm dead on that. Man, double Templar Gladiator Chanter is a bit, yeah, that's it. That's a decent amount of stun. Alright, 03. I'm gonna go check the Rift now, I guess. Yeah. I'll go check the Rift, I'll go check how my ranking points are once I'm in there. And I guess we'll act from there. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just grab a personal Kisk. I don't really see myself justifying the use of more than that. But hey, quick look around. If I can get a couple of kills, I'll consider that a W. Need detail, pet genius. I can show you, but my pet genius are like incomplete right now. Both PvE and PvP, because I've been remaking them. And I'm holding onto my crystals until the patch on the 22nd. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I can show you. Remove that real quick. There you go, that's my PvP genius. Mostly focusing on crit res. Really far from done now. And that is my PvE genius. Also incomplete because it's freshly rolled after the patch. There you go. Missed mount sprinting from Iron 1, fucking launching myself on the bike. Yeah. Mounts on Iron 1 were the most tacked on feature they ever did. Like, that shit was so fucking useless. It was useless, and it kind of was like really wonky too. Some of the mounts looked cool though. Like the Iron 1 had some good mounts, even though it was kind of shit. Like the bikes are iconic, the Pagattis are iconic. Which, it's a shame that we don't have the Pagattis on this game. There we go. Okay, so I'm missing 45 players, I guess. Wait, did they change the rewards? No, okay, it's the same. I guess it just gives silver medals instead of fragments now. I didn't notice that. The squirrel doll, yeah. The Abyss ranking. 1 minute until I see how much I have. I reckon I'm probably pretty close to 1 mil. Yeah, that was a decent farm. That was a decent farming sesh, I would say. New up is so hard. Did you try it? I did it once and I won. Some of the platform layout is like insane because you have to anticipate a lot of your jumps with like the late platforms because they go up and down while you go up back and forth, right? So that was a bit. It did require a bit of getting used to, but I mean nobody even made it to that part in the instance I was in, so I was still able to win. I mean it's good. It should be difficult. Like, jumping puzzles are only fun if they're difficult. Maybe you're better than me at up. I mean, it's... We'll just call it the years of having to hide Kisk on Line 1. It makes you good at jumping, you know? Makes you good at mountain goading, as we called it. Those fucking Red Bulls are pissing me off. Honestly, the red orbs in the previous iterations were more annoying to me than the ones that are in this one. Like, this one didn't really come too much in the way, to be honest. But then again, I've only done it once, so I just need to do it again. Okay, well, Zoom in is empty, which is not a good look. But again, I'll give it an honest full roam. See how it is. See if I can snag a couple of kills. And if not, I'll just go back to Central Abyss. Yeah. Wish I could put passives on my ring. Time to roll some shit on your armor. Yeah, get some Billick armor. On Dragon armor is not even like that bad to craft now, like price-wise. Obviously it still aids, but it's better than it used to be. Like the small parts are like the small pieces are probably like sub 100 mil now. I would assume. Ooh, I actually have keys now. Actually snagged a couple of keys with dailies, so I guess I might as well open these. Or, you know, I guess the other option is just to get faded armor. Go from Devati to Star Dragon, that's minus 22 eye level. I mean, I guess you can upcraft now at least, right? So you can just like gradually upgrade it to something better. Faded armor doesn't drop. Oh, doesn't it? Wait. What's this then? Wait. What's this then? Must have been my imagination. You just have a both at the same time. "31 rounds." Yeah, I mean, I do feel you in the sense that, like, Dovati and Cradle I kind of farmed hard mode for like all 35 every week, and I just never got the second piece, which I'm still upset about. How's my ranking? 922. Okay, so I'm missing 80k, I guess, to be done with my goal for today. I'll do a full roam and then I'll go back to the Abyss. And a screenshot of my storage in Discord? Sure. Damn, why are you keeping the blue gear? How come? Even greens, what is this? Supply request? Ah, I see. When there's a supply request with dungeon gear, I just run the dungeon once to get the gear. TBH, just save up space, you know. But yeah, all of the yellow gear I've been getting, I just like reduce them into potential or transfer stones because I need those by the truckload. Dude, like transferring the Ludra Mace was fucking insane. The amount of golds you need to do that. Like that's like 4 golds per totem times 5, right? Used to do, but now it's such a waste with new board. Yeah. I mean, you can also... Can't you also run it with ults? I mean, you can also just buy the piece of equipment on the auction house, to be fair. I guess. That is another option. But yeah, the personal storage is so free anyway, so I guess you might as well. I honestly just don't care enough to do it, I guess. I need a supply delivery that asks for faded gear. I've got some stock to offload. Enough armor to potential faded when I eventually get it? Yeah. That counts for something. Like the thing with the piece of faded gear that I have is it's fine and all, but I can't even use half of them because I'm just not getting the right soul binds. And I just don't have any stones anymore. Unfortunately. Does the faded from Hall of Illusion take 4 or 5 potential stone? I think it was 4. I mean, I can just check, I guess. Yeah, it's 4. Any cubes? Nope. Well, at least I got a couple of goons. A couple of transformed bots. Like that counts for something. Wait, I'm missing 75k to hit my daily goal, which shouldn't be too... I mean, within an hour I'll get that, no problem. Again, I'm not entirely sure I'll be able to push past 1.5 this week because Monday and Tuesday I'm not necessarily going to be playing too much. But at least if I get close, then next week for sure. Like, that's good enough for me. I'm not in an omega hurry anyways. It's just that I gotta do it at some point, and I need to like slowly keep up as well to not get bumped off of officer. Kinda like last season, I'm just gonna take a gentle stroll through PvP. I'll likely do a lot more. I'm probably gonna do a lot more like Abyss PvP though, because Central Abyss is actually quite fun, quite enjoyable. Like, I do think I'm going to run the clock on the Abyss this week. Just wish I could do so more often. But alas, USTL is kinda stealing the show here. Guildmate has a pilot from the Philippines that takes $1 an hour. What the fuck? To do what? To PvP? $1 an hour. 30 people's character at the same time. I mean, it depends on what the pilot is for. Top pilot, yeah, exactly. Like, if the pilot is to PvP, then he can't really bot that. But that would be pretty funny. Like, imagine paying someone to PvP for you. I mean, I say that, but I had people... Okay, maybe I should be saying that. I had people, like, give me shit to PvP on that character on 9-1. Like, people were, like, giving me shit to do their arenas and shit like that. Alright. I guess we take a trip to the island and then call it a rift. $4K, what the fuck? 4K isn't that much this day and age. Like, we get so much free item removal from the all of the different boards they've added, right? Yeah. Did you gamba your UCL? Yes. Of course I did. Who do you think I am? I'm a gambling man. I got 27. You mean you? You have to play the game to get the boards, Raiden. That is an important step you may have skipped. Then what the fuck? Yeah, that's right. That's fucking right. And this is why this is a gambling household. I'm online right now. Yeah, but you haven't been. Also, how many fucking U-Steel balls do you have? 1? Yeah, that's right. That's fucking right. Actually I have 3. 0? Yeah. There you go. Been going for 100%, been burned too hard by martyrdom. I think it's a fair thing to do with UCL because UCL we get so little, right? Like the new dungeon barely gives you fucking any UCLs. So if you do want to... If you want to be steadily moving forward, at least until we get the Transcendence, which clearly the Transcendence is going to be the one that's actually going to give us UCLs. Like it's fair to do one by one right now. But I'm a gambling man, and this is not my final region, so I will be gambling. I like to try PvP, but kind of power level like 400k higher is cooked by free players. Probably be at home for global release. Yeah. First class. Brother. On God? Like, for real, for real? 4.4k combat power. Incredible. Like, you can possibly get competitive on this server, but it's one of those things where if you're a foreigner with hyping, especially depending on your item level, like, it's gonna take you a decent amount of time to reach a decent spot. And the question is, do you want to deal with the grievances of hyping in PvP right now, or would you rather just like take a gentle stroll through PvE until it comes out in global and then have fun with PvP then? Especially considering PvP is very much in a convalescent stage right now. Can you show gear? Yeah, sure. There you go. There you go. I used all my entry in Andromeda because I couldn't be fucked trying to spend 3 hours to get one run that fails. Still mad about my PvP shoulders. Oh yeah, true, I remember that. I mean, as I said, right, next week you can just like run with me. It's fine. I don't mind. How much you spend? You mean real money? I don't spend money. I only buy the sub, that's it. Are you tempted to change your 2 Decanus accessories? They look so ugly compared to your Tribunus. I'm missing medals, brothers. Like, it is planned. Like, it is part of my 5-8 plan, but I am missing medals, so... Which, case in point, is the reason why I'm pushing rankings right now, to be able to buy medals. So... Probably next week, I'll be able to replace, like, my earring or something. That's gonna give me a decent amount of crit res as well. Do you play with both subs or only one of them? I play with both. I didn't play with any sub for like the first month of the game. But now I play with both. Yeah. Wish medals were still tradable, then I would have motivation to PvP. Well. I've one ugly Centurion ring, I'm tempted to get rid of it. I mean, Centurion is fine right now. Like, Centurion is part of the quote-unquote ideal PvP set as of right now, so... It looks ugly. I mean, I get that. There's actually more people transformed into bots on the island right now than there is usually. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, these guys are just leaving bots running overnight and shit. Ideal is full high Archon. True. I don't have the 2 matching Tribunus ring. You can always change it. If you can stomach the medals just for aesthetics. Asriel. Are you AFK? Probably. Alright, well, we had a good run, I would say. We're going back to the Abyss. Wasted AP turning my earrings into fragments by accident? Oh boy. I mean, I also wasted a bunch of AP. To be fair. I probably wasted like at least 500k AP on indecisiveness. It's just par for the course on Taiwan, to be honest. You can't be optimal. You think some diff on global? What do you mean? Like, do I think the game is gonna get changes on global? I think for the most part, no. And like, same thing with the monetization. I think it's gonna remain the same. The only thing I could see change on global with the monetization is removing the second sub and making the sub purchasable with Kuna. But the rest is gonna be the exact same. And you honestly should not be expecting anything different. It's all about expectations, you know? Brother, I'm back. Oh, at least I got the snare. Is that the crazy invincible gladiator from earlier? It might be. Yeah. Bruh. Yo, let me kill this guy, dude. Just give me a second here. Alright, there we go. Yeah, might be. I think it is him. Yeah, I don't think I can kill this guy. Like, I'm doing ZDPS to him anyways. And the chant is back. Alright. Could die on that. I'm probably dead, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm dead. You tanky? Meh. It doesn't matter, because you just lose against Gladiator anyways. Like, being tanky only matters so much if you can't kill anything. Exact same exploit, the other exploit? Nah. How much do you crit res Cleric target in general? The ideal is around 3k. I think the average Cleric is going to be reaching 2.5. I'm at 2.3 right now. Yeah, well, he's using proxy. He has a Templar. I'm just dead. Like, I'm just a walking dead man. Also, I'm taunted. Oh well. Here comes an assassin. Hell yeah. Power of friendship. If you have a gladiator buddy, maybe. I don't have one of these available on hand. Possible for me to get a match crit with my evasion. They should just make Trinials guaranteed one shot. True. I mean, the crit res doesn't matter because, like, a native assassin doesn't give you it. You do not stand a chance as a cleric against an assassin, regardless of what you do. Like, it's just the kit is way too fucking oppressive. You cannot do anything about it. So even if you don't crit, like, it doesn't matter that you don't crit if you just stun the target for 20 seconds in a row with no pause. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the bottom line. And then even if the cleric escapes the stun at some point, they can't hit you back because of evasion, and they can't heal themselves because of the poison, right? So, oh, that is a full evasion ranger. So, yeah, no, I guess we're gonna be waiting, waiting for the power of friendship once again. Yep, and here comes the life leech. All right, and I'm paralyzed. I did. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna go on my fucking merry way. Oh, yo, here's the assassin from earlier. Hell yeah, power friendship. Get him, my minion. There you go. And I got 2,000 ranking point for my troubles. Hell yeah. Deserved, honestly. The turntable? Of course I get that reference. You kidding me? Is it the fucking invincible guy again? Dude, can you go to bed? Like, I get it. I can't kill you. Like, the punchline stopped being funny 50 minutes ago, alright? I'm gonna be honest. You watched The Office? I didn't necessarily watch it, but I know it. Like, see, this guy is blocking... Dude, this guy is resisting my fucking chain of torment. Like, what do you want me to do? There's legitimately nothing I can do here. I'm not dealing damage, like... Ah, yes, of course. And you're the one getting assistance. Come on. That's not fair, is it? Man, and the Templar is stunning me. Yo, can I get an assist? Where's the assassin? Yo. Can the assassin from earlier come back, please? Can I get a bit of help over here? Oh well. All defiance is to get ganked in the ass. Yeah, exactly. Well, I killed the Templar. Bro was damaged, so you know. He blocked my Chain of Torment again. You know. Templar dying before the Glad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm paralyzed. Well. Yo, can anyone on Nemon come? Yeah, like, can I call a speed dial on this motherfucker? Can we? I'm requiring assistance right now. Yeah. Brother. Yo, here comes someone. Yo, help me. No, stop chasing the other guy. Oh well, he. You know what? That's. Yeah. Yeah, get him, dude. Get him. Get his ass. He's invuln. Alright, wait. Let me invite him. Okay, well, he's dead. Come on, dude. Stop life leeching, just die. Hell yeah. Never punished. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I have a new friend now. The Batman signal worked, yeah. See? Doing your best and surviving pays off every time. Asking it shall be given to you? Yes, exactly. Told you need the gladiator. Yeah, Taiwan friend. Yep. I've got a 5 a.m. Taiwan gamer with me now. Just a couple of boys. What gear do you have? Oh yes, I'm talking about. There we go. That could be me, but you like to hurt me. You're not even on the same server, brother. Try not being on a dead server, alright? Take my LLP, brother. Go do crime. Yeah, this guy's doing a little bit of damage. Move to Nemon if you said you wanted to play in groups. Thank you for the follow, Villas. I mean... Okay, here's the thing with open world PvP and me. If I can do solo PvP, I prefer it. That being said, I don't mind having like one buddy. I did that on Iron 1 as well, right? Especially when I play like supporty classes. But the problem is, I'm gonna be honest. Like, Assassin just isn't really a class that plays like with a Cleric duo, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, typically if you play with a duo, it's gonna be more with like a Templar or a Glad. And just like group stealth and just like jump and one-shot people. Because you don't really benefit from a Cleric like keeping you alive, you know what I mean? Because you die so fast anyways. You can't really like be sustained like very well. You don't want to be just a healing kitten. Exactly. I'm a strong, independent woman that don't need nobody. Yeah, some David pass, and is it worth it? I don't have any pass this season. I don't really intend on taking the passes this season, if I'm gonna be honest. Opening slots for DPS that needs an E-Kitten on global. Yeah, see, U-Kitty is more like it. It's implied in the name. I think bro wants to rampage to spawn. Let's see. Thank you for following Deezer. I run over together as a kitten full cake party. Hell yeah, dude. That's the solution. Nobody's pocketing anyone because everyone's a cleric. Well, being a duo right now is not really paying off too much. I'm gonna be honest. Like we need more feisty enemies. Where's the Zerg from earlier? I'm pretty sure we could take them on. I mean, look, I'm not complaining. These guys, this like is just killing people for me. All turrets go brr. Dude, holy like Divine Aura is like so bad now. It is so fucking trash. It does no damage. You know what's funny with Divine Aura? You actually kind of don't want to summon Divine Aura against most classes because since it counts as a monster, classes with Life Leech just Life Leech on it more than it does damage. It's fucking tragic, dude. I was thinking about the guild in TNL full of Seekers only. Ah yes, just flash wave people to death, right? Brother, are we moving anywhere? Like this is a little bit boring. Clerics, I have no chance versus them. Yeah, if you play Sork, like I'm sorry to say, but you're like the one class that Cleric is not struggling against. So my condolences. Someone had to take the L. It was you. Like Sorks are the only thing that's keeping us sane, you know? It's the only class that is making us go like, okay, at least we can kill something reliably, you know? Rangers as well to some extent, although evasion rangers obviously are a bit of a problem. Is there any class that does struggle against Sork right now? I don't know. I have a feeling that's probably not the case. Wait, is that a large group of people that I'm seeing? Or are you just happy to see me? Brother. I guess I'd mark this guy, yeah. It gets easier to follow. Was it like this before damage nerf on Sork? Nah, Sork before the TTK patch was king, because Sork one-shot fucking everything, right? But obviously Sork being a one-trick damage class, it doesn't bode too well in a patch where people take time to lose, right? So yo, Glad Cleric versus Glad Cleric. Let's see who pockets who better. I'm not really gonna define stat, brother. I know better. Hell yeah. Friendship wins. Sorks are pain in my ass, can't leave them alone. Free casts. Tag them, they pop zone, yeah. The Atlas Cleric is so fun, I miss it. Karma Kirin. Come with me. I will be pocketing you, no cringe. Yeah, I don't have all my cooldowns right now, which kind of sucks. I might die on this, yeah. Want to buy server transfer? Yeah. I mean, they did say that server transfer would basically be a race change as well. Because like in the interview, they did mention that they are preparing like server transfer. They are preparing server transfer like even across different faction servers, right? So when it comes, it's likely going to be the same. We might need a toggle to put a cat-eared headset on your lizard, brother. Whoever changes race need to be banned. Well, is he still alive? He's still alive, actually. I mean, I guess he just has to fucking swing his dick on mobs and drain health. I think that's a great idea. Come on. I mean, look, maybe I will make those like trigger things, but like, give me a break. I have so much to do already. God, this gladiator does so much fucking damage, dude. It is fucking insane, like legitimately. I cannot sustain this. I can't. Okay, well, this cleric is dead though. And thankfully, my Defiance is back. Hey, I'm stunned on Defiance, guys. Alright, well. Thanks, Valentine. 100 sub goals. Look, I don't want to be this guy. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, right? But it has almost been a month since the big gift that we've received, right? And because of that, the current sub amount is about to drop a bit drastically. It's not going to be a good look. Like, but you know, just close your eyes. It's going to be okay. I think which cringe fight PvP? Yeah. Ground PvP is so much better in every single way. That was close. Yeah, that gladiator is like, that gladiator does so much fucking damage. Change place. All right, brother. This guy is speaking like rudimentary English. It's pretty funny. He wants to get a pocket cleric at any cost. How to behavior that can be frowned upon can be overlooked, but changing race is unforgivable. Look, man, you'll never know. I'm sure it's not the auto translate. The auto translate is you see the text in Chinese in chat before it changes. I mean, unless there's lag and I don't see it, like, I'm seeing, like, English in the first place. He's also, like, he's basically speaking in code as well. He's like, go there, change place, do that, you know? He's like, he's very, very straightforward. I'm probably done, that's the fun thing, but I don't know. I'm just gonna pocket this guy for a little bit longer. You wanna go to the swamp, brother? Let's see. There was like a group of 4 earlier in there. It's Asmos now. Yeah. Map seems fairly packed with mobs compared to the Abyss. Yeah, it's a very like dense map, and which is fine. It just isn't fine because of the life leech shenanigans. Like that's really all there is to it. It's just because of the life leech. You reach AP cap max? Yeah, I'm usually AP cap within the first day of the week. Like even with the season reset, it's not very hard to reach. If you change your race, your character skin should change to blue or green to know you're a trader. Alright, alright. This guy keeps fighting on the very edge of the map to immediately jump off as soon as someone shows up. That's crazy behavior. Not enough Ilios? Yeah, it's starting to be really empty right now. What a weirdo. I mean, bro has a strategy and he's sticking to it. A lot of people jump, yeah. I mean, they just need to raise the death plane. Like I keep saying this, but I'm gonna keep saying it. If they put the death plane to be literally like 5 meters below the jumping, then it's not going to be problematic anymore because they're going to die in ranged to lose ranking points, right? So jumping is just purely going to be detrimental if they do that. My Shadow Strike gets keep me killed. I've seen a lot of like Gladiator dash to their death as well. It's pretty funny. I don't have that problem. Now, that is one thing that is making me wish I had root as well. Because if I had root, I would be able to root people as they jump, and then I would be able to follow them to their death, so I can still get that point, right? Visually just looks so funny when people jump, yeah. I mean, I was saying yesterday, it's like, every time I meet someone, they either kill themselves or they Zerg me, and there's no in between. Like, shit's fucked, man. We live in a society type shit. Only with my 150k power? Yeah, I mean... It just sucks when people jump in 1v1. Is all. Especially considering you lose fucking nothing, man. When you die, you lose nothing. It's like, just take the L. Like, dying is as fast as, like... Dying is faster than jumping and taking your time to, like, roll back to the spawn. You know what I mean? Like, you're literally wasting everyone's time here. What is your combat power? In PvP, it's this. In PvE, it's like 430, I believe, but I'm still missing so much shit on my PvE set. Never logged anymore? Probably no by now, yeah. I mean, the combat power is like based off of your PvE stats, right? So stuff like Smite really very drastically increases it. Damn, actually got a gold from that. Hell yeah. They have no excuse, they have 3 artifacts, yeah. And bro's leaving. Alright. He just did a quick turnaround. Maybe he was chasing someone. These guys don't even give us points anymore though. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over there. I'm probably above my goal for today. Oh, is he? Oh, he's still at the artifact, huh? Like, brother. These guys don't give us anything anymore. There's one cleric on my server with insane damage. How does that work? I mean, at the end of the day, if he's like max gear and he's full sending like PvP damage boosts on every slot, it is also technically possible to have a decent amount of smite as a cleric now if you actually full send damage. But yeah, it would require insane amounts of gear. It's basically the type of like gear committing that would make a gladiator just one-shot you. You know what I mean? Also, I mean, I'll be honest. Like, I'll be the first one to say, one of the main reasons why I'm not doing damage is because of my ping, right? I'm sure that a well-geared cleric with really low ping would be able to do good damage, right? Like, no doubts in my mind. Although some classes are still fucking impossible to kill. Like Templar, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, it's always going to be a stalemate. Templar is always going to be able to sustain more than you can hit them. My damage is quite weak. Well, I mean, you do have to commit quite heavily into it. And obviously cleric's damage is going to be like weaker than other classes in general, but yeah. 9:22, 12 minutes to know. Okay, so I guess I'll keep going for 12 more minutes and then we see where we're standing. But like, if you want to, in general, if you want to do like high damage high damage profile, you do want to full send, full damage boost Mana Stone. Like, that is just the way to go on any class. PvP Mana Stone, PvP damage boost plus 200 on every slot. Like, that will get you there, regardless of the class. I don't feel threatened much by Cleric. That's one dude that just pulls it and elite me. Yeah, I mean, Assassin just, like, hard counters Cleric, so... yeah, that is pretty normal. But yeah, if someone deletes you, it's probably because they are doing what I said. That being said, you probably would still be able to kill them. Well, this guy blocked me, so he's probably in block as well. So many glads in block, man. Also does insane damage, of course. The accuracy, HP, attack. Not even that insane, actually. Yeah. I'm just trying to look at his gear. I'm not even trying to fight. I'm just trying to understand what's going on. Because like some gladiators like are genuinely unsustainable. I mean, most of them are, but some are even more so than others. It might just be a ping diff though. It's just that my defensive set doesn't do anything against Glad because Glad has insane attack, so my defense does nothing, and force crit on overhead, so my crit res does nothing, right? What class Sin struggles with? Glad, Templar, Sork? I mean, I think a native Sin kind of deletes Gladiator though. But Templar I can see that, yeah. Templar, like you need to have low ping, really high damage, and you need to time your Spiral Slash exactly when the Templar has like both banner and warding strike on. right? Just delete all of the buffs at once, and then maybe you have a window of opportunity, right? But for the most part, probably like Templar probably just wins, right? Now that being said, a really high evasion assassin probably wins against Templar, because I don't see Templar like reaching the heights of accuracy that assassin can reach on evasion. Because like with double buff with max evasion, like you have 4.5k evasion as an assassin, and Templar can't hit you, right? So, but obviously that's a bit of an exceptional scenario. I play with a Loping Sin and he struggles with Gladiator too. Well, I mean, I'm just making assumptions, right? Also, I don't remember. I may be misremembering, but I think Sakura told me that Gladiator was pretty straightforward. Ah yes, I love spending 5 business days killing a Templar. Hell yeah. Nobody struggles with a Soak, only Soak struggles with themselves. Yeah, I don't really see Soak like threatening anyone with its current kit, but then again, I can only speak from my perspective, so. Although Soak is slightly more tanky now with the 20% tolerance. But then again, Assassin can just dispel that, so, you know. That is straightforward unless they have the jump on you. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Although that could be said of most classes, to be honest. Like, if a Gladiator is the one jumping me, like, full buffed, if without having new steals up and everything, like, I probably just lose on the spot as well, to be honest. I guess that's most matchups. Not necessarily, like, honestly, a class like Spirit Master, for example, it doesn't matter if the Spirit Master is the one initiating on me or not, because at the end of the day, I'm not really allowed to pre-buff, because they're just gonna dispel it, right? Like, if I can help it, I want them to dispel me before I use U-steals and stuff like that. So that doesn't really matter. Same with Soak. Same with Templar, to be honest. Like, a Templar is never going to be able to kill me in a single stun. So I'm always going to be able to get out and, like, buff, right? Same with Chenta. But, like, Gladiator, like, if a Glad pre-buffs and it engages you, like, you're just gonna dead. Same with Assassin. Like, the only way you don't insta-die against Assassin as a Cleric is if you preemptively fully buff, right? Even like, going as far as, like, preemptively invulning in some scenarios. You'll be able to just not immediately just die, right? On engage. Alright. Yeah, of course the rat Chanta's coming back, of course. Nah, well, that stun is too much. The damage and to tankiness ratio that makes them difficult? Yeah, yeah. I mean, especially like with the whole meta of gladiators running block nowadays, right? So many glads are running block. Although honestly, I'm mostly struggling against it because I unsocketed every single bit of accuracy I had. So even if they have a half-assed block, I'm just kind of getting walled by it right now. But what can you do? Templar. I don't think it's fair to complain about Glad and block. We literally have the skill that requires blocking to use. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying that it's a rising meta right now. Which it is. There's also Chanta's building block right now. Thank you for the follow, Kingpin. Appreciate it. Should be 1 minute until the ranking reset, I guess. Or the ranking update, I should say. Are you a... Ah, yes, you are. I had a feeling. Bro was prepped up for that. Frame 1 killing himself. No hesitation, just fucking send it. Even guys are building blocks. Even says are building evasion. I mean, block is just... The thing is, the way block functions in this game is just primarily for shield classes, right? Because, like, block offers more as a shield class. Like, you don't immediately think block for parry classes, right? Now, I know you have a passive for that. It's just that you don't primarily think about it. Also, I was saying that even Gladiator and Chanta build it. Well, so much for that. It doesn't though, it's the same thing. It's not the same thing. Block and parry function slightly different. Like shield block is slightly more, is slightly stronger. I mean, bro, they even had an infographic on stream to demonstrate the difference between shield block and parry. But either way, it does make sense that people are building into it. It's just like any non-evasion cast, right? That they can just build into it, right? Especially the ones that has a passive. So the likes of Cleric, Templar, Gladiator. I mean Chanta also has a block passive actually. Isn't Crossguard block? Or am I thinking of something else? I think it is, right? And so it's not a block, yeah. It makes sense, like, Chanta was a parry class in 9-1. But I think the main difference between parry and block right now is with the new, like, perfect block mechanic, is that a default block stops CC from applying, whereas only a perfect parry stops CCs from applying. I think that's what it is, right? I think that's the main difference between the two. That bro is swinging that dick, holy. Watch out. Isn't block OP since everyone pretty much rolled away from accuracy? I mean, I would say it's pretty good, yeah. Although it's not that easy to build a lot into it. And there are a lot of skills that ignore it, but right now it seems to be on the rise at least. So we'll see exactly how, we'll see where it goes. Talk SM would go evasion. I mean, probably, right? Because unless you have a passive that leans into a defensive, evasion is the better stat to build into, right? Evasion is still better than block at the end of the day. Like, if you don't have skills that proc off of block, or you don't have passive that increase block, you might as well just go for evasion. Because evasion is better. Funerals, I think, easy to spec into block. I mean, they give as much block as they give accuracy and block pen, though, so it kind of cancels each other, unless you're talking about the differential between someone that has the ball and someone that doesn't, obviously. In that case, yeah, obviously, yeah. I see that second class. Miss. Alright, we have another evasion ranger on our hands. Hell yeah. Well, hour of friendship. Oh, it's the same assassin as earlier, actually. Look at that. Damn. Deadass, just like that? On a late Sunday like that? I mean, alright. I'll take it. You know, thanks for the 14 gift subs, Tempos. I guess you really wanted to see that 100 number. Appreciate it, as always. Your support means a lot. Also PvP evasion, which has higher value, so you can't get much higher than evasion and block. They added PvP block to PvP Milestones Raiden. So it's the same thing now. Like when they did the block update, they also added that. But yes, thank you. And for all of the new subscribers, I will be starting work on updating the emotes and adding new emotes. You will have to be a bit patient with me. I am only one man, and I'm not the fastest artist, so yeah, no. What did the ranking update say? That is a good question. That wasn't even a PvP block the stat as before. Do you like my suggestion? I seen your suggestion. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. 996. Yeah, 4,000 away. I'll kill a couple of goons and consider that a W for today. Almost 1 mil? Yeah. 2/3 of the way to 1-star officer. We're getting there. And then we'll be able to buy medals again. Maybe not necessarily this week, because again, I'm gonna be busy a bit this week, but next week for sure, which is the important part. As long as I get it fast enough, right? So are you going to defend yourself, or are you just going to kill yourself? Because your friend is abandoning you. As you can see, this guy mounted to run away from you, which is a bit fucked up if you ask me. Like, I think you should talk to this guy, because it's pretty clear you run towards him, hoping that he would help you, but he's not. You're gonna jump off, aren't you? Bro, what are you doing? Are you jumping to the other side? I think you are. Okay. I mean, that's fine. You're gonna meet your maker in just a second. You have activated my trap card, Gladiator. Man, I'm following you. And you know, you can't use skills while falling. God, that's so fucked. Yeah, I think he wanted to do the same thing. And Forge. Man, I wish this was Iron 1 and you could do that though. I wasted one Stigma Shard. How many gold medals needed for full set? Will you manage to get it before global? Oh yeah, I will, 100%. Like, I've already bought all of the most expensive pieces that I need. Like, I'm just missing the earring and the necklace. I'm literally just missing these two. And I'll be done. So, that's 90. I'm probably buying the earrings next week, and then I'm probably gonna be done like 2 weeks from now, basically. Yeah. Like at most 3. I'm trying to jank and yeah, I mean, I just think it doesn't work like that. And it just sucks that you can't use skills when you're in a free fall animation in this game. Like, the game differentiates between between a free fall and it's the same guy, isn't it? Yeah, it is. What are we doing this time? Are you trying to find comrades? Is that what's going on? Oh, well, I got a doll on you. Like, come on, dude. Like, look at this guy's gear. Well, why are you not fighting, brother? Like, you're not even trying to hit me once. That's the point. What have you achieved? Like, I don't get it. Like, you probably emptied hundreds to get that fucking gear. And you're just holding the W button. That is asinine. Like... Good night for myself for now. I'm gonna be just about done anyways, so... Yeah. Like, how much point that was? Yeah, that's... actually, that's good enough. That's gonna push me above 1 mil, so... You know what, chat? I think that's gonna be just about it right now. We have achieved our goal for today. We even got in a few rift kills, so we can be happy about that. Alright. Anyways, fellas, people of the internet, I'm gonna be done for tonight. I'm gonna be headed straight to bed. So thank you for watching tonight. Just a chill, quick PvP stream. Like, push past 1 mil. I'm glad we were able to do it. I'm gonna be taking a break tomorrow. I'm gonna be working on other stuff for the stream. But I'll be back on Tuesday after the dev live for a quick stream as well. So yeah, until then, make sure to follow the channel on both Twitch and YouTube if you haven't already. Make sure to join the Discord to be made aware of my whereabouts. And I'll be seeing you on Tuesday. I'll give it an honest look and see if there's anyone I can host, although at this time of day I really doubt that's going to be the case, but you never know. You never know. How's the Iron 2 category right now? How's it looking? Russian, language I don't know, Russian, Chinese. All right. Never mind. You guys are free to go wherever the fuck you want, I guess. Alright, until then, see you on Tuesday. GG's. Also, if you haven't watched it, I just uploaded a clip from Rifting earlier that is pretty fucking funny, so go check it out on YouTube. Alright, see ya.